can you talk a little bit about one of your favorite experiences here?
Ooh, my favorite experience in Mexico.
One of them.
Honestly, just like time with my host family.
Over and over, our students tell us that one of their favorite experiences of studying abroad was spending time with their homestays. We have a wide variety of urban hosts in Cuernavaca, Mexico. From grandmothers, students, and queer families, we do our best to match you with a good fit based on the priorities you list on your homestay survey, such as allergies, animals, and internship placements for those who have them. A homestay is where we hope you learn to feel at home. We embrace a broad definition of family, rooted in the idea that we all have families, whether we live with them or not. You might be with 1, 2, or more people, and may not be with kids. Many of our hosts live within a 10 or 15-minute walk of our campus, while others live a short 15 or 20-minute taxi ride away. A few families speak English, and many don't, but our students always find a way to communicate. We always invite families to our weekend excursions with us, and many students have enjoyed other activities with their hosts, like going out to eat, visiting parks, and meeting their extended families. We usually place only 1 student per household in order to have a full immersion experience, but friends are never far away. Whoever your host is in Cuernavaca, you can be sure that they are excited to spend time with you and learn together.
I've never really had someone besides like my immediate family and like within my household to actually like call family, and I generally feel like they cared about me and wanted me to succeed, whether it was in school, within my future, or just like being more proficient in Spanish. Yeah, just my time with them is super valuable, and I want to thank them for that.
Yeah, so I've done a homestay for pretty much the whole semester after like our 10-day orientation, and I was super nervous at first because my Spanish was like kind of iffy, and I've never lived with like another family for that long before without already knowing the family. So yeah, I was super nervous, but my homestay has been amazing, and my homestay is definitely one of my favorite parts of this experience. I live with just a single mom, and her kids visit sometimes, but they're older, so they're working, they have their own kids, school, and I have gotten to learn so much from her just about living in Mexico and in Cuernavaca. And yeah, it's been really nice too to have some separation between school and where I live, because the other option is to live here at the school, and for me, like, that separation is really important. So not only have I been able to learn a lot, I've also improved my Spanish a lot and been able to maintain my school life separation. I think you also get to do not necessarily like better things, but a lot of cool different things when you stay with the family, because they'll take you with, like, when they go visit their family, or you'll go out to like different restaurants with them depending on who you stay with, and just do like different activities that you might not know about just being a student here or may not have the opportunity to do. So I definitely think that's been another really cool thing.
I got to do a homestay with Lara, who is the coordinator of the iHouse exchange that the communication class and the social work class does. And I would say with the homestay, I got to learn even more Spanish, and that was one of my goals, to be able to make conversations in Spanish, along with taking the Spanish class at Universal. And I also got to learn about Mexican traditions, cultures, and I think being with a homestay, you get to have more interaction with them and more conversation. So you can ask them about like life here in Mexico, or like policies, or like politics, or anything, and I think you get more of that within homestay. So yeah, it was really nice and enjoyable.
I love my homestay family. Like I said, I've been staying there since the beginning of the semester. After a week that we arrived here, I moved into my host family. I have a host mom, a host dad, a host brother who's 15, and a host sister who's 23. I am 20, so I'm kind of like the middle child actively right now. But I'm really enjoying it. I have my own room, but my family only speaks Spanish, and I'm not fluent in Spanish yet. But I've learned so much. My goal when I leave, was to be able to have a conversation in Spanish, but I can do that now. And it's only been like almost 2.5 months. So I've definitely learned a lot. I learned like about how to make certain foods, how to make certain salsa. Like I said, we've learned in cumbia. They took me to Puebla and Cholula because my hostess, she goes to school in Puebla. So I'm learning a lot, but I'm also like getting to also be immersed in solely like Espanol and understanding how like if I need to like look up words, Spanish dictionary, or Google Translate where to go, or like just using like just regular signs like are you hungry or just like oh you thirsty. But I've definitely learned a lot. And it's not even just a language, it's a culture. My host mom is like really nice. They're all really nice and welcoming, and they're always trying to make sure like I'm comfortable.
Hola, buenas tardes. Soy Marta Castañeda. Recibo estudiantes de Augsburg. Mi casa es su casa. Bienvenidos. Mi casa, la sala, la cantina, la cocina. He recibido estudiantes desde hace 12 años y me gusta compartir con ellos experiencias, costumbres, cultura, comida. Bienvenidos. Esta es la habitación de los estudiantes. Ahorita tengo a Charlie conmigo. Llegó esta semana. Hola, ella es Luna, Buena, Pula y los estamos esperando.
¿Qué tal? Soy Ángel Méndez, bienvenidos a nuestra casa de Cuernavaca. Yo soy profesor en la Universidad Iberoamericana e investigador y nos da mucho gusto de tenerlos aquí.
Hola, yo soy Carlos Márquez, soy artista plástico y pintor de abstracto. Esta es una otra habitación, somos una familia queer, somos una familia donde todos somos bienvenidos.
Everyone is welcome.
Somos diferentes.
Nosotros somos una pareja, estamos casados, tenemos 15 años de estar juntos y muy contentos, y nos gusta mucho recibir a personas de diferentes culturas, idiomas y toda la diversidad LGBTI+.
Este es mi taller donde pinto, donde hago toda mi creatividad artística. Bienvenidos todos, de corazón.